It's lovely to welcome you to the awards ceremony for the Public Service and Community Award, the NLP Awards for 2021. It's a delight to be joined by the three finalists. So thank you very much for joining us. I just want to say that we're inspired by all of you. I also want to say that we have a small surprise for you in that I'm not going to be presenting your award. Your award is going to be presented by the infamous Judith Lowe. So I'd love to welcome Judith Lowe onto the stage. Judith, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for agreeing to present the award for public service and community. Judith, I'm sure all of you know Judith, but Judith is one of the NLP pioneers in certainly in the UK. She was one of the first people to bring NLP to the UK. She did her NLP training in the 1980s. She has a very vibrant personality. She is an absolute pioneer, as I said, and she's also very keen on positive social change. So it seems very apt that she is presenting this award today. Judith runs the Passion in Action social change programme, which I've been fortunate enough to go on. So Judith, I'm going to hand over to you to introduce us to the finalists, and we will get going with the award ceremony. So thank you and welcome.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Karen, and it's really just such a wonderful honour to be here to really recognise these three fantastic finalists for this NLP in Public Service and Community Award for 2021. And I'm so happy to meet you all, and so happy to learn about your amazing work. Of course, NLP tools and skills, we are so perfectly positioned to bring real leadership into the world, I think, for social change and social justice and the well-being of people and the planet. And I think particularly in this very challenging year that we've had, that we can use our skills, we can use our NLP to find the opportunities in this crisis that we've been having and help ourselves and other people create livable human futures. It's a sort of hero's journey, I think, for everyone. And NLP is going to help us really lead with our creativity and our flexibility and, to work together and collaboratively as a field for the common good. So I think especially, I know that Karen has as well. I know in my company, it sounds like in your companies as well, we've been really looking to the future. I mean, in the present, grieving and healing our hearts and spirits, looking to rebuild and renew, our losses that we've all suffered this year. And really, as I say, reimagining, creating the future, seeing, sensing what's possible, and creating new kinds of projects and tools. And so I'm really inspired by your work. And so let the awards ceremony 2021 for the NLP in Public Service begin. So our first finalist is Erna Smeekens. And Erna, we have a lovely video for you of your work.
Erna understands herself, and that's why she is such an inspiration for all of us. Together with Marno, we thought we should nominate her. She says NLP should be available for everyone. It should be on every street corner.
I get the chance to follow an NLP education. Somebody offered it to me. And I took it with both hands. I had no idea what NLP was, but it really changed my life completely. And then I was so grateful for the NLP tools I was learning. And then the idea grew, what's your idea? And I said, my big dream is I'm so grateful for what you offer to me. I like to pay it forward. And I like to offer 12 people in my world, in my life, people without any money, the possibility to get these NLP tools. And they admit, they say, okay, if you do it, we make it possible. So they gave their room and they gave all their materials. And that was in 2010, the first training I gave to 12 people without any money. And we said, you don't have to pay, but you pay it forward by doing something in our community for free.
Anna is just the best. She inspires many. She offers low budget counseling, low budget workshops, and also she was also, you know, if you meet her, she's one source of life, and you feel she helps you to be yourself in the most perfect way. And I hope you win, Anna. You deserve it.
That's fantastic. Good to meet you, Anna. Good to meet you. And so our second finalist is first position with Kevin and Rita. And we have a video for you.
I think we've been privileged to be able to kind of exert some influence and share our thoughts and lots of the NLP mindsets and frames with people at that level. What we have done with Akivo is we've developed a set of leadership competencies. And as you say, you know, these have become the standard now against which existing CEOs in the third sector and developing CEOs are benchmarked against.
So this is very much from the heart, from their hearts, in terms of understanding what charity leaders need to know to be able to deliver their services to their beneficiaries, to support their staff, to support their own well-being, to take the charities forward, especially through these difficult times. And they've got a really clever touch in terms of being very directive, very guiding, understanding, bringing out the best of people, but understanding where people's weaknesses are, finding those soft spots and actually growing people to give them the confidence to do their jobs as efficiently and as productively and as meaningfully as they want to do that.
We're so fortunate to have that portfolio, that toolkit of NLP that actually meets those generic requirements for self-awareness, concern and consideration, respecting others, influencing with integrity. So it's fairly straightforward in a way for us to look at leadership and what are the tools and techniques and mindsets that are going to serve people best. I must say, I'm almost drawn to tears when I just get the feedback. Even though each program you get this feedback that it's really helped people see things in different ways, that they've really been able to achieve more for themselves, that they're getting feedback from their colleagues and their teams. Even though we hear that every time, it's still like, wow, how lucky, how privileged are we to be in a situation where we can help individuals in a very short space of time.
And as I say, that really does help in terms of getting people based in their communities to have the confidence to do their job. So absolutely delighted and amazed that they're up for this award, and I wish them well, and I hope that goes really, really well.
Fantastic work. Congratulations to Kevin and Rita. And our third finalist is Ronnie Misika. And Ronnie, we have for you a lovely video of your work as well.
אני רוצה להגיד שבעצם אני מייצג את השינוי שחל בישראל, שמקדמת את ה-NLP ברמה מאוד מאוד גבוהה. ובעצם ה-NLP הפך להיות משהו מאוד מבוקש, מאוד נדרש, אנשים כבר מתחילים להאמין, ואנשים סוחפים את ה-NLP. והזכייה שלי ב-NLP, בדבר הזה, היא לא עבורי. היא עבור הישראלים שבעצם יתפתחו ויאמינו יותר ב-NLP, ויחדו שינויים.
What Ronnie is trying to say is that he feels that he's the light for the people here in the South, mostly in the South, but exactly all over the country. He feels that this kind of thing that calls NLP is very has increasing here in Israel. Many people over the years are getting to know what is NLP, and he's very happy as long as it's happening, because he feels that he's nominating, but he's Ronnie, and he's nominated for all of the people that believe in NLP, and that NLP has helped them to get through crisis and many other things and challenges, of course.
Yeah.
He feels that he may be Ronnie nominated, but for all of the people that believe in NLP, that NLP has helped them.
Wow, fantastic. All three. What incredible, well-deserved finalists. I mean, all three of you, your projects are so inspiring, and you're just really taking NLP to people who need it. You're a credit to our field, and I'm so proud of everything that you've done. And I really, really support you, because I really feel how much you're all just coming completely from your hearts and your spirits with your skills. And so, I know there can only be one winner, but for me, you're all winners, because they're just wonderful, wonderful projects and pieces of work. So let me say, I do actually have a golden envelope to open live, in the moment. So let's do that, because the winner for the 2021 NLP Public Service and Community Award is first position. So congratulations. Wonderful. I wonder if you'd like to, I think I'm going to first read what Mind has said about you. So the independent panel at Mind said, It was really interesting to hear of the way both Kevin and Rita had used their skills to develop and support leaders across the charitable and not-for-profit sector. It was clear they had a real passion in supporting those who were in roles which were clearly under immense amount of stress and pressure. And they showed not only a real empathy for those they worked with, but also provided the skill set to further develop and enable them to truly bloom within their existing roles. So wonderful, wonderful comments by Mind, the independent panel at Mind for first position there. And please, if you have your own comments here, that would be lovely.
Rita, do you want to go first?
Oh, all right then. That is absolutely wonderful. It was what a lovely group of finalists, and what an honour just to be amongst such a fabulous group. And I look forward to whatever occasion to meet both Ronnie and Erna. I think that little video also captured what we're all about very well. And it's been an amazing year, particularly this year. We have been working with Akivo for a number of years. This year has really sort of put us out there in a different way, helping people in a different way. And it's been absolutely fantastic. So I just thank you and thank all the support we get from ANLP, the NLP community, and we are all doing a fantastic job out there. Thank you.
Thank you, Rita. Kevin?
Well, yeah, the only thing I can add to that really is to say that we've recently celebrated our 15th birthday as an organisation, and Rita and I have worked together before that. And it has been a real pleasure working with all of the organisations and those individuals. And we do get that sense that what we are doing is making a difference to them, and they are and then making a difference to their service users, their organisations, and the community as a whole. So it's a pleasure to be able to do that.
Well, many, many congratulations. A very well deserved. Very exciting. Thank you so much. I think I now hand back to Karen, is that right? But thank you so much
Judith,
for being part of this. It's a real honour, and it's an absolute joy to recognise this kind of skill and talent and spirit and true world leadership, you know, in the field of NLP. Thank you.
Thank you, Judith.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've just popped back onto the stage to say congratulations to all of you. As Judith says, you're all worthy of being winners. You are inspirational in the field, and we are so grateful to have you as finalists. Thank you. And thank you, Judith, for so eloquently and elegantly presenting this award. We appreciate that. Thank you too to our hosts our tech hosts, who are a major part in what's going on. So that's thank you, Andy and Sarah and Cash.